Welcome to Speak Peak English. Today we are going to practice English with a story, My Daily Routine as a Doctor. We'll explore new vocabulary related to health, daily routines, and professional responsibilities as we follow along. This is a fantastic opportunity to improve your listening and speaking skills while diving into the rewarding and challenging life of a doctor. Let's get started and enjoy the story. Listen carefully. My daily routine. My name is Dr. Sarah Bennett, and I am a general physician. My daily routine is demanding but rewarding. Every day, I strive to balance my responsibilities to my patients, my team, and myself. I usually wake up at 6 a.m. and start my day with a short jog in the park near my home. Exercise helps me stay energized and clear-headed throughout the day. After my run, I have a light breakfast, typically a bowl of oatmeal with fruits and a cup of black coffee. Then I get ready for work and leave for the hospital by 7:30 a.m. My hospital shift begins at 8 a.m. The first thing I do is attend a morning briefing with my colleagues. We review patient cases and discuss any emergencies or special situations from the previous night. After the briefing, I start my rounds. During the rounds, I visit each patient in my care. I check their progress, review test results, and adjust treatment plans if necessary. Some patients are recovering well, while others need more attention. I always take the time to listen to their concerns and answer their questions. Clear communication is essential to build trust and help them feel comfortable. By late morning, I usually see walk-in patients in the outpatient clinic. These appointments range from routine checkups to diagnosing illnesses. I have to stay alert and make quick decisions as each patient is different. Some visits are straightforward, like treating a common cold, while others require careful observation and detailed planning. Around 1 p.m., I take a short lunch break. Lunch at the hospital cafeteria isn't always exciting, but I try to make healthy choices. Sometimes I join my colleagues, and we share updates about our work or simply talk about life outside the hospital. Afternoons are usually the busiest part of my day. I might have meetings with specialists to discuss complex cases or perform minor procedures. Occasionally, I assist in surgeries. These require intense focus and teamwork, which is both challenging and fulfilling. One of the most challenging aspects of my job is dealing with difficult or emotional situations. Breaking bad news to patients or their families is never easy, but it is part of my role. I try to be empathetic and offer support in these moments, as I understand how overwhelming it can be for them. On the other hand, celebrating a patient's recovery or improvement is always a joyful experience. It reminds me why I chose this profession. Before leaving the hospital, I spend some time updating patient records and preparing for the next day. Accurate documentation is crucial for ensuring that every patient receives the best care possible. If I have time, I also read medical journals or attend online seminars to stay updated on the latest advancements in medicine. I finish my shift around 5:30 p.m., but being a doctor often means staying late. If there's an emergency or a patient in critical condition, I'm there to help. After work, I head home and unwind. I might cook dinner, read a book, or watch a TV show. On rare occasions, I meet friends for coffee or dinner, but I always prioritize getting enough rest. Being a doctor is not just a job, it's a calling. While my routine can be exhausting, it's incredibly satisfying to know I'm making a difference in people's lives. Seeing my patients recover and smile, makes all the hard work worthwhile. After listening to the story, I'm sure you noticed how rewarding and challenging the life of a doctor can be. In my daily routine as a doctor, what did you think of the way Dr. Sarah balanced her responsibilities and handled emotional situations with empathy? How about you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, let's explore some new vocabulary related to health, daily routines, and professional responsibilities from the story to enhance our English skills. It's time for word exploration. 1. Energetic. Definition: having or showing a lot of energy or enthusiasm. Example from the story: exercise helps me stay energized and clear-headed throughout the day. Example from real life: after a good night's sleep, I felt energetic and ready to start my day. 2. Adjust. Definition: to change something slightly to make it better or more suitable. Example from the story: I check their progress, review test results, and adjust treatment plans if necessary. Example from real life: I had to adjust the height of my chair to work comfortably at my desk. 3. Critical. Definition: very important or requiring immediate attention. Example from the story: if there's an emergency or a patient in critical condition, I'm there to help. Example from real life: it's critical to submit the application before the deadline to avoid disqualification. 4. Empathetic. Definition: showing an ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Example from the story: I try to be empathetic and offer support in these moments, as I understand how overwhelming it can be for them. Example from real life: a good teacher is empathetic and listens to their students' struggles. 5. Document. Definition: to record information in writing or another form for future use. Example from the story: accurate documentation is crucial for ensuring that every patient receives the best care possible. Example from real life: you need to document all the expenses during your business trip for reimbursement. Now we've reached the final round. Let's practice both listening and speaking skills together with a repeat after me session. Ready? Let's get started. My daily routine. My name is Dr. Sarah Bennett, and I am a general physician. My daily routine is demanding but rewarding. Every day, I strive to balance my responsibilities to my patients, my team, and myself. I usually wake up at 6 a.m. and start my day with a short jog in the park near my home. Exercise helps me stay energized and clear-headed throughout the day. After my run, I have a light breakfast, typically a bowl of oatmeal with fruits and a cup of black coffee. Then I get ready for work and leave for the hospital by 7:30 a.m. My hospital shift begins at 8 a.m. The first thing I do is attend a morning briefing with my colleagues. We review patient cases and discuss any emergencies or special situations from the previous night. After the briefing, I start my rounds. During the rounds, I visit each patient in my care. I check their progress, review test results, and adjust treatment plans if necessary. Some patients are recovering well, while others need more attention. I always take the time to listen to their concerns and answer their questions. Clear communication is essential to build trust and help them feel comfortable. By late morning, I usually see walk-in patients in the outpatient clinic. These appointments range from routine checkups to diagnosing illnesses. I have to stay alert and make quick decisions, as each patient is different. Some visits are straightforward, like treating a common cold, while others require careful observation and detailed planning. Around 1 p.m., I take a short lunch break. Lunch at the hospital cafeteria isn't always exciting, but I try to make healthy choices. Sometimes I join my colleagues, and we share updates about our work or simply talk about life outside the hospital. Afternoons are usually the busiest part of my day. I might have meetings with specialists to discuss complex cases or perform minor procedures. Occasionally, I assist in surgeries. These require intense focus and teamwork, which is both challenging and fulfilling. One of the most challenging aspects of my job is dealing with difficult or emotional situations. Breaking bad news to patients or their families is never easy, but it is part of my role. I try to be empathetic and offer support in these moments, as I understand how overwhelming it can be for them. On the other hand, celebrating a patient's recovery or improvement is always a joyful experience. It reminds me why I chose this profession. Before leaving the hospital, I spend some time updating patient records and preparing for the next day. Accurate documentation is crucial for ensuring that every patient receives the best care possible. If I have time, I also read medical journals or attend online seminars to stay updated on the latest advancements in medicine. I finish my shift around 5:30 p.m., but being a doctor often means staying late. If there's an emergency or a patient in critical condition, I'm there to help. After work, I head home and unwind. I might cook dinner, read a book, or watch a TV show. On rare occasions, I meet friends for coffee or dinner, but I always prioritize getting enough rest. Being a doctor is not just a job, it's a calling. While my routine can be exhausting, it's incredibly satisfying to know I'm making a difference in people's lives. Seeing my patients recover and smile makes all the hard work worthwhile. That wraps up today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed learning with this story, my daily routine as a doctor. If you liked this session, please consider liking and subscribing for more content. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep exploring and practicing your English. Until next time, take care.